How long does it take for a buyer to decide whether they trust you? Not minutes, not even seconds.
I didn't like you before I met you.
Researchers say people start forming impressions in milliseconds, before you've explained the floor plan, before you've shared pricing, even finished saying your name.
My name is...
The problem is most salespeople don't prepare for milliseconds. They show up unprepared, mentally scattered, and wonder why buyers seem defensive from the start. Today, on the 5-minute sales training, we're talking about how to win the first 10 seconds by preparing like a pro. Hi everyone, my name is Linda Mahoney, and I'm one of Shore Consultant's newest sales trainers, and I'm so excited to be recording my first episode of the 5-minute sales training. And appropriately, today's topic is first impressions. Here's what I know about today's buyers. They have preconceived notions about salespeople. They expect you to be transactional, slick, or self-serving.
You're one of those?
You're fighting an uphill battle before you even open your mouth. That judgment is usually emotional before it's logic. Your buyer is reading energy before content. They're noticing confidence before competence. They're evaluating presence before presentation, and this is where salespeople get into trouble. Because too many professionals prepare the information, but not the experience.
What a terrible experience, Carla.
The good news is you can change that perception in your first 10 seconds if you're intentional about it. Step 1, show energy, not pressure. The moment they walk in, they're reading your face, not your words. A tight expression communicates tension. An open, energized expression communicates welcome. Lift your face. Make eye contact. Let them see genuine warmth. That energy is contagious. It tells them you're actually glad to see them, not just trying to make a sale. Step 2, exchange names and be human. Here's the difference between a transactional salesperson and a likable one. You ask genuine questions about their experience, just not their intentions. Instead of, what brings you out today? Try, you're out shopping for a home. How's it going? Are you having fun? See the difference? One is transactional, the other is human. One sounds like a duck, quacking about features and similar to brand X, Y, and Z. The other sounds like a real person who genuinely cares about your experience.
You can't not care about things you actually care about.
Exchange names early. Use their name and let them use yours. That creates immediate connection and breaks the salesperson stereotype right away. Step 3, be active. Don't stand still. Movement creates energy and engagement. If you're completely static, you can come across as intimidating or distant. Walk with them, gesture naturally. Show them you're actively invested in the conversation.
Tell me more.
This isn't about pacing nervously. It's about movement that shows you're present and engaged, not just waiting for your turn to pitch something. Step 4, building likability. People do business with people they like. So your first 10 seconds should establish that you're not the stereotype they were expecting. You're warm, genuine, and you're interested in them as people. You ask about their experience. You smile. You remember their names. You move with purpose and confidence. When you do these things, you're not a typical salesperson anymore. You're someone they might want to actually work with. Here's what your first 10 seconds should communicate. I'm prepared. I'm glad you're here. I'm genuinely interested in your experience, and I'm someone you can trust. That doesn't happen by accident. It happens because you prepared before they arrived. You showed up mentally engaged, you brought energy, authenticity, and a genuine human curiosity. Small adjustments create massive results. When you walk in with a pregame routine, when you lead with energy and genuine questions, you break the salesperson stereotype by actually being human, everything changes. So this week, develop your habits for those first 10 seconds, and then practice until it feels natural and automatic. Then execute it with energy and authenticity. Because when you show up prepared and genuinely likable, buyers feel it immediately. Thanks for watching today's 5-minute sales training episode. If this helped you, hit that like button and subscribe. Drop a comment below. What's your pre-game routine before you meet with customers? We'd love to hear it. Until next time, learn more to earn more.